This chainsaw cost me about $60. I think I bought it from Walmart. And the problem with it is that the part, the tensioner, the part that tensions the chain, the portion, is a pinion and a gear. It breaks right at certain. It has a plastic support, so it's a very weak design. Looks like this. This is the portion that stick in that hole and moves it that way. I think that the tolerance, this is where the oil port is. The oil tank is behind this spot. This is the oil reservoir. And this is the oil knob. So you have only a tolerance, very few millimeters. Take that off. This is all the tolerance you got. Just the tolerance right here. This is the knob that pours the oil on the chainsaw. The biggest problem is that design here, put an epoxy on it, trying to keep it, when you tension it, when you hit a branch or something hard, the blade faces a resistance, and the resistance, get it out of here. Here is the oil knob that pours the oil on the chainsaw, and these are the two holders that they go through this hole, and they have two nuts that go on the top of them to hold that blade in place. And that poor guy that breaks down the tensioner, just a board design, a horizontal design that goes this way. There's no much room, so you don't need all that length to tighten the blade. So first thing happened, that portion broke down on a tree. That screw separated, or they got loose and separated, and I found that 6 months later under the tree. So that was sitting here for 6 months doing nothing. So as you can see, I poured some super glue on it to prevent it from separating. When you come here, that broke twice. The last time, it is a big one. I have to bring a metal sheet around it and fix it here with a screw and a nail, just to get it to run. And that portion of the plastic also broke. It's supposed to hold that gear and pinion in that position. It's supposed to be like that. And you put a screw on it, right here. It's very lousy design. That broke. So after putting the epoxy, it also broke again. It did not break everywhere, but at least I realized that you have to fix it in that arrangement, in that certain position, which is very hard to fix. So I have to find a way to prevent this one from moving this way here, and to prevent this one from being pushed up. So I have to design another terminal part here with a holder of that end of the axis of that screw. So that broke, that cannot use it until you fix it. And every time I try to fix it, it might take me 2 months to come up with an idea or a solution, because you have to do your job. You cannot just keep sitting next to a chain. That doesn't work. That is hail and rain. I wanted to finish that tree, to get this tree, to cut this tree for good. I made a cut on the right and a cut on the left. All the cuts are meeting in the middle, but they are not intersecting. They are just overlapping. One up, one down. It is cut. I thought I can finish it today, but as you see, it is cold and raining. We are in May 5th. I got one of the saws, that electric saw started on a bad note. I put a new blade on it. It seems like I hit a metal surface, so that blade had to be resharpened. I bought this gentleman. This is a corded electric saw. It did a good job. The battery didn't. Well, the battery is good, but the blade is not good. So this one has to be taken out of here. It should not be in the rain. And I planned to move that grape tree from this wall because it accumulated moisture at the wall and it caused the wall to tilt on my neighbor. So I thought, I'm not a farmer, so I have very limited knowledge about farming. After I dug the roots, and I planned to move it from this side of the garden. You have to wait until the grape tree is dormant to transfer it from one side to another. I dug, as you see, I took all the soil away from the roots. I dug the roots. I discovered out it is only one tree with 4 branches. Everything that you see is just one tree here with 4 branches. So I dug the roots. I'm glad I have some rain. The rain will make me eat some grapes this year. Because I cannot transfer it now. As you see, I put a mobile. I made the vine a mobile vine. I brought a block of wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to put one more today if I have a chance. And I brought some ropes to support them on the top, so the vine can climb on these roots. It was climbing on the electric wire going up on the sky around the power cable. I went there and cut it down to make it accessible to me to reach the fruit. In winter, when it becomes dormant, I will move the whole tree. But now I cut some cuts between 3 and 7 nuts on them. They tell you have to have no less than 3 nuts in every cut of a branch and no more than 6 or 7. And I transplanted them in that part, in the new one. It's a risky thing. They say you have to wait until the dormant time of the year, which is December or January. In any way, I cannot do any work today. That is hail and snow and it's cold. And the tree might have to wait. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today afternoon. It is just cold. And that's coming is the snow. What's coming from the sky is the snow. So everything here has to be put on hold. And just to prevent this electric equipment from getting wet.